west coast of Ireland, legends and stories have always been a way of life. In one small village, it is the legend of the Silkies, seals who can transform themselves into human beings that would change everyone's life.
Dunhill today?
I'd like to know. It's tough hauling line with only 2 men.
Never known him to miss a day. 6 bob.
Are you daft? Half of them is worth that.
No, half of them is worth 3. But if you like, I'll
Those
leave
are line fish, not from a net. Not a mark on them. They're worth 7 and 6.
With all due respect, Mr. Quinn, they're worth 6 and 10 at most.
They're worth 7 and 6, with or without the respect.
6 and 10 is better than eating them ourselves, don't you think?
7. That's final. Take it or leave it.
I'll leave it, thank you.
All right, all right. Be so bloody dramatic. You know, Quinn, you're supposed to haggle. Negotiate a bit. You take all the fun out of it.
I thought sure we were going to walk away with nothing.
Willie, lad, in order to compromise, you first must have something to lose.
We are talking about haddock, not bloody life and death. And there's our man. We waited for you, lad.
I am sorry, something came up. I've got to quit the boat. It's nothing against you, it's just... I have to go out on my own. It's time.
Time? What do you know about time? What about the year Quinn here spent teaching you everything you know?
I mean, no disrespect, Mr. Quinn. I'm truly grateful to you, I really am. It's just that something's happened and I have to go my own way, that's all.
Give me a share for the week, Willie.
No. I don't want it.
Take it. You earned it.
Here. £1.10 goes to the boat.
I'm sorry, Mr. Quinn.
Who are we going to get now? We'll be hauling lines ourselves till our arms fall off. Are you not going to say anything?
Nothing stays the same, Willie. You know that. Hold on. I'll turn you loose. Okay. Go on home. Go on.
Father, we ask deliverance from this blight upon our waters, this famine of the sea. Forgive us our sins, which we know are many, and show us the way to return to your good grace. We beg for your mercy. Now, we do not ask for prosperity. We ask for sustenance. We do not ask for luxury. We ask for your comforting hand. Please, look down upon your humble children and smile on us. For we have faith. To those who believe will come the kingdom. Now, our road may be difficult, but we must never give up the Lord. We must never waver from our belief that He loves us. He loves us. Yeah, we can talk over there. Right. Thanks, Fergus.
Poor man. Go and see if he'll take supper with us, Willie.
You know very well he won't.
Try.
5 years gone already.
Seems like 5 days.
Oh, come on, Owen. Let's have a glass. It'll do you good to get away from those books. I won't have to listen to Margaret all day.
Better hang the lines. Just the 2 of us from now on. Lots of work to do.
Quinn, we'd be happy for you to join us, just for a while.
I'll see you in the morning. How many loved your moments of glad grace, loved your beauty, with love false or true. But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you. I love the service of your changing fish.
Owen, the whistling.
For what?
You know bloody well what. Do you do it just to torment me? The fishing is rotten enough without bringing that bad luck, isn't it?
I don't believe in luck anymore, Willie. Bad or good.
Why do we even bother anymore?
Well, that's what we do.
Oh, I don't know. It's never too late for a change of career, you know. I fancy myself as one of those professor types in Dublin, you know, teaching them kids all about the fishing. Now, that's the life.
Who's going to school to study this?
Well, you have a point there. But that doesn't mean we have to think small, Owen. Huh? You have a very poor outlook.
Willie,
Yes,
shut up.
no need to get your knickers in a twist. Now, who else would be out here? Will you look at that? Is that Dunhill with a woman in his boat? Now, that's bad luck. How did he catch all them fish?
Dad, a bit of calm now, if you please.
Stop. Don't talk to my
Owen, what a lovely surprise. It's been so long.
Hello, Helen. Are you well?
I'm no worse than the rest. We'd all be a lot better if we saw more of you. I thought it was terrible for Dunhill to quit on you like that.
Oh, he's done well enough.
The whole town's talking about it. How can one man catch so many fish?
You heard he has a woman now.
Well, that I hadn't heard.
You haven't seen him then?
No, only just down the harbour, you know, showing off his great haul. It's the only way you can get anyone to pay him any mind. That'll be 4 and 6, please. Thank you.
Thanks, Helen.
Owen, I just wondered, I thought you might like this. I got it in Clifton the other day, and I know how much you like the books. I was going to give it to Willie to give to you, but I'm glad to do it myself.
I thank you. It's a fine book. Well, I'll be off then.
This is not right. It is against the way of things.
Father, you know what having her means. She will bring the fish. No more scrounging for pelts or oil for a few extra pence every month.
Why should we have to starve like everyone else in this village, you blind old man?
Return her to where she belongs.
I will not. I have her pelt, so I have her. And if you don't like it, Father, you can find someone else to take care of you. I'm sick of doing for you my whole life. I'm doing for me now!
Quinn, I was never cut out for this work. I'm a genteel type of man. I should be tending a garden in some castle or looking after some rich person's young ones. Haha, no, yeah, there's my true calling. I'll have to look into it. Am I talking to myself?
All your superstitions, Willie. Do you believe in them? Do you believe in magic?
I certainly do. I rely on it.
Do you believe in fairy tales, legends?
Owen, I believe in anything that helps me get through a day. Real life isn't very inspiring, is it? And you believe in nothing, am I right?
Believe in what I've got in my hand, but I can see for myself.
Margaret and I are worried about you, Quinn. All this brooding, this solitude. It's no good, is it?
Oh, I wonder. Maybe there was more to believe in than I thought.
I am talking to myself. Not that I'm not used to it.
Willie, you've been a great friend to me. You and Margaret both. I only wish I could be for you what you've been for me. But I haven't got it anymore. It's not there.
Do not be afraid, Owen Quinn. I have come here to tell you a story.
Do I dream?
I'm a Silkie. I'm a woman on land and a seal in the sea. I'm descended from the King of Lochlan, and on the seventh stream I came upon the shore and shed my skin. And the dark-eyed man took it from me, and without it I cannot return to my true home. He keeps me trapped here. You are a kind man, Quinn. If you will help me get my skin back, I will make you prosper. For it is I who bring the fish. You doubt me now, but you will come to believe what I say is true.
Who's there?
It's Owen Quinn, Eamon.
Ah, Owen. You surprised me. Will you come in and sit a while?
No, I won't keep you from your work.
That's what I feared.
Eamon, You used to have all the stories. I remember listening to you when I was just a wee child.
I remember as well. I had all the histories, I did.
Do you have them still?
Oh, I do. It's not me that's forgotten them, lad. It's the rest of the world. No one has any time for the past now, only the future. And what a future, eh, Quinn? Engines, factories, industry. There's no place for our old stories now, is there?
No. No longer, I suppose.
You can't forget history, Owen. There's great danger in that.
Eamon, what can you tell me about the Steel people?
That's a strange question coming from you, Quinn.
I ask out of respect, not to be frivolous. Do you believe in such creatures?
Do you ever wonder if animals, unseen by man, deep in the jungle, believe we exist? Well, there are many things not visible to us, Owen, but real nonetheless.
And the Silkies?
There have always been stories of the Seal people. It is said they can take on human form by shedding their skins on land. Do you know what the 7th stream is?
Aye, 9 days of high tides. It only happens twice a year.
And it's only then they can become human. And they must return to the sea before the next 7th stream.
And if they lose their skins?
It is said, if any man finds it and keeps it, the Silky must follow him in human form.
Is there a way to tell if someone
They are
is...
said to be wise, but innocent. They never lose their sea longing. It is also said, you cannot hide your true heart from them. If you look into their eyes, you must tell them the truth.
Do you know who the King of Lachlan is?
But I think you know more than you let on.
Just a name.
Lachlan is the name for the Northlands. And the King of Lachlan, according to legend, is the king of all the seals. By him came the Sea Maidens and the Silkies. That's all I have for you now, Quinn.
I thank you, Eamon. You were always the best at the telling.
Owen, I thank you for the kindness you've showed my son. There's no one else would have taken him on. I'm sorry for the way he's repaid you. He's a young soul, with far to go.
Eamon, the woman your son is with, is she such a creature?
She is as unhappy as such a creature would be, trapped on land.
Gentlemen, the Burgess Launch and Engine Company is proud to unveil its new C-word, 6-horsepower, 2-stroke motor, the Fisherman's Engine.
Sure, the noise alone will scare away the fish.
But you'll be home faster after you catch nothing.
This revolutionary motor will make you twice as efficient and twice as productive. Imagine, no more depending on the caprice of wind and sail, or the back-breaking toil of the oar. Welcome, at long last, to the 20th century.
That brass through and through.
Well, apart from the block here, which of course is cast iron.
And if someone wanted to get a hold of you, how would they go about it?
I will give you my card for a man of the future.
All right, you got that right now. I'm a man of the future, that's me.
Yes, indeed you are.
I'll be in touch with you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
Now, I'll draw your attention to the fine lines of this masterpiece and miracle of modern marine engineering.
As big as that door. He took me 8, 9 hooks and all, and then towed my boat for a bloody mile before I had to cut the line. A monster.
I'll take a whiskey, Jerry.
Right you are.
Whatever these fine gentlemen are having.
Thank you, Tomas.
You're welcome. How are things?
God bless you. Good, good.
Glad to hear it. I'll take this from you too, Jerry.
Nice of him.
Where? What are you drinking?
Mr. Quinn, can I buy you a drink?
Doing pretty handy with the fishing, are you?
Well, I've had a bit of luck.
Oh, luck, is it? And what do you put down this luck?
Who can say?
Are you still slaughtering seals at night? Yeah. A few quid for the oil.
No. No, there's harm in killing seals, Mr. Quinn. Did you not know?
Who is that woman?
What business is that of yours?
Where is she from?
Why?
Do you have something of hers, Dunhill? Something she wants back?
What are you talking about? Who are you to question me? Is it because I'm better at the fishing than you are, Quinn? Can you not stand that for once I'm somebody in this town? And what are you? What were you ever?
I'll tell you what you are, lad. You never fooled me with your pleases and Mr. Quinn's. You are a cruel one, through and through. I only took you in out of respect for your father, but you were always after the quick way. Now, maybe you have it, and maybe you don't. Why have you come for me?
Because you know how it is to be lost.
What do you want me to do?
He must keep it wet. It'll be someplace he can get to it easily.
Why do you think I'm lost?
You wear it like a garment.
In this place you're from, there's no one lost. Is there no sadness there?
Not as you know it. So much more is understood there.
I'm sorry. It's just that I find this conversation fantastic.
You're a smart man, Quinn. Not like so many others.
If I'm so smart, why am I out at midnight trying to find the skin of a woman who claims to be a seal?
Why is it so hard for you to think of more than just the world you know? We do not find it hard to think of you as real. You've made yourselves known to us in many ways. Do you only believe in that which you can see and touch?
Sometimes I don't even believe in that.
Then you are half blind.
I'd like to believe there's something else. Something more.
You've only to open your eyes. What is it that saddens you so, Quinn?
It's the loss. So much loss. I don't know what I'm saying. Tomorrow we'll try again. In the daylight.
So this is how you repay me? Do I not put a roof over your head? Do I not take care of you? And now you try to escape me. You ever bring him here again, and I'll kill you both. You belong to me.
I belong to the sea, never to you.
As close now to the sea as you'll ever be. Get in that house! Go on!
You all right, Owen?
What?
You didn't whistle once today.
It's bad luck to whistle on a boat. How long has it been for you and Margaret?
39 years, Owen. 5 of them happy.
Has it been good?
Aye. It pains me to say it, but it has. And she's a strong lass. We've been through it, Quinn. I don't have to tell you that. Margaret's done the work of 3 men. Baiting, redding the lines, smoking the fish, selling them herself when she had the legs for it. And me, well, I never gave her a broken pay. It's not much, but I'm proud of it anyway. It would be a lonely life without her. Oh, well. Where's your fancy motor, Dunhill? You could have been here and gone by now.
I'm only going to give you one warning, Quinn. Now, I don't want any trouble with you, but stay off my property and leave what's mine alone. She belongs to me.
Give her back what's hers. Let her decide where she belongs.
Don't tell me you believe all those wives' tales, Quinn. You, of all people. She's filled your head with a load of rubbish. She's making a fool of you. Just stick to yourself. That's what you're good at.
Don't ask.
I've no intention to.
He do this to you?
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You're out of your mind, Quinn! You tell me what her skin is, or I'll kill you right here. Owen, he's my son! Give it to me! All right! All right!
It's hidden. Outside. It's here! It was here! I swear!
Fire!
Oh, please, Quinn! Please! I don't want to die! I tell you, it's gone! It must have come loose and floated out to sea!
Owen! He tells the truth. He does not know where it is.
She is no longer bound to you.
So, not all that bad now, is it? Stay with me. I'll take care of you. I was angry, that's all. I was just trying to keep food on the table and for once not have to struggle for it. Can you not understand that?
Do you have what's mine?
Me? Stay with me. You're mine. Leave her be, Quinn. She's not yours to take.
I know.
What is this?
A photograph.
Oh, she seems frozen. Can she not move?
It's not a real person. Just an image of one.
Who?
My wife, Josephine.
Josephine. Where is she now?
She was lost at sea.
And now I am lost on land. I will never see my home again.
I know it'll be hard for you. But you are welcome here. And no harm will come to you.
Quinn, look at you. And all you want is to be left alone.
Fix your place to sleep. Have you no name?
Not as you know here.
Then I will call you Mairead.
What does it mean?
Oh, it's an Irish name. It means pearl. Yes. Oh, could you make that into 3 packages, please, Helen?
Oh, about time. There's work.
His name is Willie. And this is the longest he's ever had his mouth open with nothing coming out of it. You're to be congratulated. I'll be back before dark. Come. I'll tell you a story.
I don't believe it.
Neither did I. At first, I thought she was daft. Then I thought I was daft. Now, I believe her. I believe she is who she says she is, whether it's true or not.
Owen, has she done something to you? Has she...
I thought you believed in Miss.
Good luck and bad luck, sure. But seals who become people, not while I have a single brain left in my head. Will she stay with you?
She'll stay till she finds a home. That's all.
Quinn, you've lost your senses, man. You don't know the first...
It was you, wasn't it? You were the only one who knew what that sealskin was.
You're drunk, boy.
Again.
Why? Why would you turn against me? Father, this woman, she's all I have. She's all I ever had. I cannot lose her. Tell me where the skin is.
You are a seal killer! Did you think I did not know that?
How do you think I put food on the table? With the scraps I got with Quinn? That oil and blubber paid for your life and mine?
You don't understand the meaning of anything.
Aye. Well, I may kill more than seals to get her back.
You would kill me, boy?
I will not lose the woman, Father. Do you understand?
Aye. I do. The skin is where it should be. When the time is right, I will do what has to be done.
Why is this so very hard?
Because it's worth knowing.
Do you know all these books?
I've had a lot of time to read them. It's where all the knowledge is, just waiting. Kings, wars, the history of the world.
That's not where the real knowledge is.
Oh, really? And you know where it is?
We already know what we need to know. So do you. All the learning from the first of you. That's where the knowledge is, Quinn. Not in books, but in your own head and your own heart. We watch you fighting wars and struggling to have more, fearing death. It's all in the way. You're much larger than you think. You just fill yourselves up with small things.
And yet you become as us. Why?
To try and learn from you. But even as you see me now, I have your mind, but not your soul.
And the ways of the heart. Do you learn this as well?
There we have no bonds. Nothing limits us. Here you search for permanence. You do not let go easily. Why?
It's not something that can be explained. It has to be felt. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
Can I help you? I don't know.
Are you by yourself?
Not anymore.
Would you like to come inside? What's your name?
He calls me Mairead. Owen does.
Owen? How long have you known him?
How long?
Yes.
Don't know.
I see. But how did you meet?
I looked for him and he was there. Are you alone?
Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I did have a husband once, but long dead now.
Owen is a sad man.
Yes, I suppose he is. I think it's hard for people when their lives turn out so differently than they...
He was not always this way.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, he was a wild boy. He was full of life and adventure. Josephine was exactly the same way. Yes, I don't know what force or power put them in the same place at the same time, but we all knew it was no accident. She was the most beautiful girl. She had red hair down below her waist, and she was just as wild as he was. And of course, every young boy in the place was mad for her, but she was only for Quinn. And you'd see them down there on the beach racing their horses, pushing and straining, laughing, trying always to go faster. I think he loved her even more than the sea. And when she died, the heart went out of Quinn, and he just kept to himself, and no one hardly saw him anymore.
You know him well.
Yes, I do. Because I loved him too. Josephine was the only woman for him. But Owen Quinn was the only man for me. And when she was gone, his heart was closed. But I can still see Quinn the way he was. It was like the wind. Well, that's quite enough of that. I haven't spoken about such things for years. I must be getting on with my work. Hope you'll excuse me.
Out all by yourself, are you? Listen to me. This is your last chance. I want you to come home with me now. I'll do anything for you. I'll give you anything you want. I swear I'll never raise my hand to you again.
I will stay with Quinn.
I know your secrets, lass. Don't forget that.
So does Quinn.
I'm the one who found you. I brought you here. And I promise you, if you won't be with me, then you won't be with him either.
You want me to leave?
I'm a long time alone. It's hard to suddenly have someone be there.
Why do you come here?
To feel like I'm with Josephine. We were married for 17 years.
Is 17 years a long time?
Not long enough. In 5 years she's gone, but a day doesn't go by that I don't think of her.
You still keep her images even though she's not here anymore.
Yes. Photographs help me to remember.
What is it like to remember?
Don't you have any easy questions?
I want to know.
Well, everyone has memories. Things in their lives they look back on.
And this causes pain.
Doesn't have to, I suppose.
Where I'm from, there are no memories like this. There's no past, no future. There's only now.
I wish it were so here. Then you would feel no sorrow.
And no joy.
It's only since I've known you that I sometimes forget about her. Just for a moment or two. It feels wrong to me. Can you understand that?
Quinn. I understand this. To pass on, to die, is to be released. Only you are in sorrow now, not your wife. Time here is so short. Keep your memories, Owen. But now you must be released too.
I never wanted to be.
And now?
It's late. We should go.
Yes. Let's go home. What a beautiful sound you make.
It's the fiddle, not me.
No, it's you. It comes from your soul. It makes me feel. I would never have known how much beauty there is here. The things you can make out of your heart. Do you remember everything, Quinn?
Most of us try not to.
Tell me just one thing that you remember.
I remember the house I grew up in. I remember going to sea with my father when I was just a wee boy. They wouldn't give me a share of the money till I learned to bait the line without tangling it. And I remember my mother. All she ever knew was hard work, poor woman. I remember each night as she lay down, I could hear her from my bed. And right before she went to sleep, she'd heave a great sigh and say, "At last, at last." As if the weight of the world was finally off her shoulders, if only while she slept. Long gone now. Heaven rest her.
You remember so well.
It's a curse of age. The older I get, the better I can see the past.
Oh, it's a blessing.
I am blessed. That I know. I don't know what I've done to deserve you. I'm sure I don't. But I'm happy for it. And would like it always to be so. I never thought I'd be fit for it again. And maybe I'm not. But I would like it very much if you would be my wife.
Knowing what I am.
And you knowing what I am, I will take care of you. And you can learn to do anything you want. There are no limits. And we will be together. Always.
Always. Yes, Quinn. I will be your wife.
Marriage, Quinn. To the dark-haired woman.
Her name is Mairead.
Yeah, but who is she, Quinn? Where's she from?
Is that important?
Well, I should hope so, at least to you. I mean, to us, she's a perfect stranger.
And there's a sin in that.
Your attendance record here doesn't qualify you for sarcasm. Now, you're a very intelligent man, Quinn, but even you must realise that there has been a great deal of talk about this young lady.
Surely the church doesn't believe in myths and legends.
It's not up to me to decide what the church believes in. Personally, I have seen much that can't be explained, but that is beside the point. Why don't you bring her to Mass? Let us get to know her. There's no need to rush into things, Quinn.
Are you saying no?
I'm saying wait. That's all.
I'd take care of myself, as I always have.
Because you want to. Not because you have to.
Mr. Quinn, I have a question for you.
What about?
Tomas Dunhill.
Well?
Harry O'Brien and his boys were out in the bay this morning. Something dragged in their nets. They thought they got themselves a mako or a tiger shark. But they found Tomas Dunhill instead.
Drowned?
He was hit on the head.
Have you told his father?
I was out there right after they found him. He's pretty torn up. When was the last time you saw him, Quinn?
I don't know. A week ago, maybe more.
Some of the lads tell me you and Dunhill almost came to blows here at the pub. Can you explain that?
Yes. Is there a reason I should?
Is there a reason you shouldn't?
Between him and me, nobody else's business.
My business now, Mr. Quinn. I should like to speak to your woman. She knew him too, I believe.
You leave her in peace. She can't help you. Neither can I.
May I come in? I don't know why I've come. I know that Owen is out fishing.
He came to see me.
I suppose so. I came to tell you, to warn you really, that there has been some talk. Since Dunhill was killed, there have been some ugly things said about Owen.
Why?
Because they don't understand him. Or you. Is it true that you're getting married?
Yes. He will marry me.
Well, you must tell Owen to be careful.
He would like to hear it from you.
I just don't think I could see him right now. It must just seem so silly, doesn't it? I hope you're very happy together.
You were very kind to me. It will be better now.
If this keeps up, I figure I can retire at the end of the year. Then I think I'll spend the rest of my days as a poet. Did you not know I had that gift?
As a matter of fact, no.
Neither did I till just a few days ago. But listen, it's down to the sea I amble, setting for the fish. It's a fair gamble. Be the tide high or the tide low.
Really?
Yes, Owen.
Shut up.
Forget it. Sure, there's no money in it anyway.
What is it? What are you doing in my house?
I want you to tell me what you did to Tomas Dunhill.
Are you charging me with something?
Not yet.
Then get out. You've no right to be here.
No, Quinn, this woman's been very polite. There's no reason.
Don't hurt him.
It's all right, don't worry. I'll be back.
Not too bloody soon, you won't be. Man.
You must help him. You know he didn't take his son from you.
Yes, I know. I buried my son this morning.
I'm sorry.
You care very deeply for Quinn, do you not?
Yes.
You've made it all the harder on yourself, lass. I had to wait until the time was right.
took it from my son and hid it on Quinn's property so that he would have you. I knew that he would keep you safe until the return of the seventh stream. That time is now, my child. This is your time to return. Are you not happy?
I thought it was lost to me. I never expected to go back.
This has been paid for with a lot of blood, child. My own blood. We must hurry.
Must it be so soon?
It's there you belong, child. Not here.
But Owen...
Go now. I will look after Owen. It will be easier this way, lass.
My name is Mairead. I want to see him. I want to know that he is safe.
All right. I will see to it. Your skin has been returned to you. Do you know what will happen to you now if you do not return to your true home?
I do.
I will bring Quinn to you.
So, Eamon, what's all this about?
I knew he was at Quinn's. And I knew what he was there for.
No!
Have you not caused her enough misery?
What about me? Look what she's caused me!
You're a fool! You understand nothing! Get out of here now while you can!
Stand out of my way, Father. I don't want to harm you, but the woman is mine.
Do as I say, boy! Or I cannot help what happens!
In my way again. And I'll put you out of your misery, old man.
I didn't mean to kill him. I only wanted to stop him. He had to be stopped.
Stop him from what, Eamon? What is going on here?
That answer lies with my son.
All right, Quinn, you can go.
What are you going to do with him? He's an old man.
I can see that, Quinn. I'm not blind. Sorry, Eamon.
Let me take him home. He's not going anywhere.
All right, Eamon. We'll talk to you in the morning.
I'll be all right, Owen.
Sorry for your troubles, Eamon. I'm sorry for your son.
He's in a better place now. That I know. But leave me be. You'd best get to Mairead. She's waiting by the ruins.
I'm sorry, Owen. You were keeping it safe from me, and you didn't even know it. I must go now.
Why?
It's where I'm meant to be. My home.
This is your home?
Try to understand. I thought it was lost to me forever.
Now, you are lost to me forever.
Is it as if I'd never been here at all now that I have to leave?
You were happy here. How can you do this?
Time is now, my child. No man can see what is to happen. You must not follow.
Owen, there's been an accident. Ted Gilroy's boat hit a rock and flipped over. 5 men overboard.
Owen! Willie's out there. He was on that boat.
much. To be so attached. I realized I've come too far in this life to go back. It is so rich here. Memories and laughter and hope and sadness. Even the things that hurt are good. It is what I love here, Owen. So much to feel. I have found the soul, Quinn, and you gave it to me.
Oh, it's you who have given it to me. And I won't lose it again.
Would you look at all those fish? Where do they come from? I don't know, but I love the sight of it. The fish are back! The fish are back!
What do you think of them new boat engines?
Just a toy. They'll pass. Just like them motor cars will pass. Pay no attention.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Where's Owen?
I've been watching him. I like to see him talk and laugh.
Aye. Several people had to be treated for shock at the sight of it.
He's still looking for another life, will he?
That's just my talk when I'm sober. The truth is, I was born a fisherman and I'll die a fisherman. There's no getting away from what's in your blood. Did you bring me back?
The way everyone feels about you, Willie. That's what brought you back.
I'm so happy, Owen.
Oh, help! Help me!
What to do? She's been like this for hours, and she's getting worse. I know a lot has happened, and I'm sorry to trouble you when you've had enough of your own. But can you help her?
You well know about the 7th Stream, Owen. It's the only time the Silkies can come on land, and the only time they can return to the sea. Without her skin, she was trapped here. But now, with it, she must return to the sea, or she will die on land. She knows this, Owen. She knew it when she chose to stay.
It can't be true.
7th Stream is almost at an end. There's not much time. Only the sea can save her now. Not me, not the doctors, not even you.
Can't she come back?
She has been here too long. Once she returns to the water, she must stay of the water.
No. You're wrong, Eamon. You don't really know. How could you?
I just said there are descendants of the Seal people all over, in every town and village on this coast.
Why didn't you tell me?
It would have changed nothing. Oh, and I'm frightened.
I know, lass. I'm here.
I know what you feel. You can't hide it from me, Quinn. Don't let them take me back, please.
But if you go back, you will live.
I'd rather be with you, Owen, and die here than be alive without you.
Hush, you have to rest.
I still want to be your wife, Owen.
Oh, you are more than that. You always will be.
Tell me something. Tell me something you remember.
Go to sleep.
Please.
I remember seeing your face for the first time. I never thought there could be anything so beautiful. It made me sorry for being old. I remember being happy.
Remember this, Owen. Some people go their whole lives and feel nothing at all. Thank you for everything you taught me.
Oh, it's you who taught me. You showed me my own heart and gave it back to me.
he is!
Come on. Hey! Oh! Hey! Come on! Oh! What happened? Oh! What happened, man?